Hello, I'm Jazmin Taylor with IM News, and I have the pleasure to talk with Charlie Young, who is the conductor of the Duke Ellington Orchestra. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. It's a pleasure to be here.
That's great. Is this your first time you guys all been together in a long time?
No, we've been together quite frequently. The band has been together for almost 100 years, not quite 100 years. It's the oldest continually existing jazz orchestra in history.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So having that honor, what does that mean to you?
Well, I mean, to be associated with anything Duke Ellington oriented is it's an education, because he is the gentleman who actually established the context of a large jazz orchestra, and has provided the roadmap for all other jazz orchestras that exist today. So for me to be on the ground floor with the orchestra that pioneered this thing, he's one of the orchestras that pioneered this thing, is indeed a privilege and an honor.
That's great to hear. What does music mean to you personally?
Personally, music is it's a way that I find it as a meditation for myself to be involved in music. But in the scheme of things, I believe that music is very much like anything, and that it's being a performer. There's nothing particularly special about being involved in music. It's just something that I chose or chose me. Is very much like being the guy who cleans the floor, meaning that we have a charge in our lives, and the guy who puts a shine on that floor and does it to the best of his ability. It's all the same thing. Yeah.
What's a show or an event that sticks out to you the most as being a conductor?
As being a conductor, probably the thing that probably sticks out to me most of all would be the very first time I did it in front of the audience, and wondering if I'm doing it right, or being in that very first rehearsal. But I've had the amazing privilege to be in front of a lot of distinguished individuals, some of the most well-known people on the planet, and as in the capacity of a musician as well as a conductor. So it causes me to have to always be continually educating myself on the music, as well as the environment in which we're going to be performing, and as well as the audience that's going to be receiving what we're doing. So it's a continual education, unfolding process in front of me all the time. You never quite get it. I'm always a work in progress.
Yes. Now, what's next for the orchestra?
I think the orchestra's we're going to Israel, maybe Israel in a couple weeks or so. I think, yeah.
Okay, so nice little break right now, then on the road again.
Yeah, I mean, the orchestra, there's some down times, but the orchestra has never been disbanded in all of its history. But yeah, we will next be appearing, as far as I can recall, in Israel.
Well, that's great. In May.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Charlie Young.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me here. It's been a pleasure to be here. My first time here in Lawnside, and hope to come back.
We hope to have you back.
Okay.
I'm Jazmin Taylor in Lawnside, New Jersey with IM News. Thanks for watching.